You guys know.
Because that'll make it faster.
Yeah, we'll start in the upright position. Tell me when you're rolling.
Ready?
Okay.
So you take both of those out.
Yep, both the top screws.
Leave the other 2 screws in there.
No, those are just tabs from
Oh,
the spindle.
yeah, tabs,
so
yeah.
there's only 2 screws on the top.
Okay.
Turn it over so we can get access to the top of it. Then pull it out, turn the spindle, and then we kind of gotta guide it back into the square slot, spindle retainer, and you can feel the tabs go back in through the holes. Here, if you want to show this top up here, you can show that the tabs came out and they go back in.
So once they're back in, that means they have it back in there right and it's seated good.
It's seated correctly, yes.
Okay.
And the screws will pull it down.
The screws will help. Then start. Up. We take our little Phillips screws. That is correct, and that is end.
And then take a Torx, or take your hex rod, and then turn it till it's fully seated down.
And you bring it.
What do you do? What's the very last step?
We're gonna take that the hex rod that goes in, and then we're gonna crank it so it goes back down, so it drives the column all the way back down, so we can basically have all the columns be squared back down at the starting position.
Okay, so once all the screws are in place, and that's the last thing you do is you take the hex rod.
Here's a hex rod. You take a hex rod, you put it in. Yeah, right here. Here we go.
Take our hex rod, put it in, and then you turn it
so it's fully to the bottom.
Fully to the
So
bottom.
they'll feel it. Once it gets to the bottom,
Yep.
they should feel it seated.
Yep. Counterclockwise is down or towards the base, and clockwise is extending.
Fully compress the column, and then it's ready to install. Right there. Yep.
Okay.